Hi, my name is Mrs. Tiffany, and today we're going to draw the cliff walk at Pourville, but we're going to draw a little bit easier version. This painting is done by the miraculous Claude Monet. He was one of the founders of the Impressionist movement. Impressionism is a manner of painting in which shapes, colors, and values are recorded rapidly with the passage of time. Monet concentrated his efforts on capturing the changing effects of color and light. So, are you guys ready to draw? Let's get ready. All right. So first, you'll need to get a sharpened pencil, an eraser, a thin and thick Sharpie, a Pentel oil pastel set of 50, and drawing paper. We're going to start by drawing the horizon line. This is really important so that we can make a separation between sky and ground. There we go. I usually will start by drawing all my larger shapes first. This is the hill, the front. This is the cliff. Make sure that you close your lines. And don't be afraid to draw over things because we can use the eraser to erase the parts that are not necessary. And then I'm going to do the clouds. So for the most part, I'm setting up the major portions of the picture. Don't worry, you can draw the clouds wherever you want. They can be different sizes too. It's best if they're not all lined up in a row. You want big ones, you want small ones. If you notice, it's just a line on the bottom. It's simplified. It looks like a D or half a circle. Take your time. If you screw up, that's okay. You can use an eraser and just erase the parts you don't like. I'm going to try it again. There we go. Now we're going to draw the people. So usually I try to find the placements using the middle line right here that I drew. You don't have to draw that line. It's just for us to kind of find, a basis of measurement. So usually what I do, like if I want to draw a person, I'm trying to figure out like, okay, where does it start? Like what's the height? And where do I want it to go? And I try to like see if it's symmetrical. What symmetry means is that both sides are the same. So I'm going to draw a line down the center of this person. So it's like an eye. And then I'm going to draw kind of the measurement of the head. And then where the cloak is. See that? And then now it's just drawing the circle for the head. That cloak. And the dress underneath. And close it off. See, if there are too many lines in there, you can go ahead and erase it at any time. I usually will clean up my drawing as I'm going because it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. If there's too many lines that are in the way, it's easy to get confused. I do. I get confused when I draw. And I'm going to start drawing her hair. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your pencil and then you're going to try to find the place where it tapers off that circle. And then you're going to try to find the point that you're going to go to. So it's like right here, connect it. And now I'm going to draw her face. So I'm going to have where her hair is. And I'm going to draw her eyes. And then her smile. If you did want to change the face for any reason, you can do that. You are an artist. We aren't doing a full copy. So if you wanted to change this character, it's totally fine by me. I'm going to erase again, clean up my drawing. I'm going to erase this part because I no longer need it. You want to make sure that like you understand the idea of construction. What construction is the usage of different shapes like a circle, a triangle, and a square to draw anything that you want to draw. So for example, if I wanted to draw a house, I'll use a square a triangle for a roof, and have a circle. And I already have a house. Whenever you're drawing, make sure to use construction. That definitely will help your drawings. So I'm going to continue. Oh, this is another area we're going to use symmetry. So I'm going to draw the top where it stops. And then I'm gonna draw her hand. And I'm going to try to find that symmetry line. So the symmetry line is going to go this up to here. And then we're going to see like right here where you're going to have the umbrella stop. And see, from here to here, that's the length that we have to repeat on the other side. Oh, right there. So now it's a lot easier for us to draw this half circle, this D shape, just like the clouds. See there? I'm going to go ahead and erase the lines that I don't need. Once you use the marker lines, you can go ahead and erase them. So now we're ready to get our Sharpie out. So for this project, you'll need mostly your big Sharpie, but for the very little details, we can save that for when we use a thin Sharpie. Now you can get your thin Sharpie out. We're going to use that for the very small things like the eyes and the mouth. And there, we have it nicely traced. So now, spend some time and you erase all the pencil lines that you have on your paper. For me, this is going to be really easy. So now we're ready for the coloring stage. Can you guys get your oil pastels out? Also, on the side, keep a paper towel. You'll need that to clean your oil pastels off when they get grimy. All right, we're going to start with the sky. Usually artists, they'll start with the things that are furthest back and move forward. This way, when they overlap things, they don't get messy. So for the sky, we're going to need two colors. Can you grab this color? Also, this color. Okay? So for the top part, it's going to be blue. So I'm going to draw a line for myself just to make it easier. Now I'm going to switch over to that purple color. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the purple, you're going to try to blend the color up to the blue. Sometimes, if it doesn't listen to you and then your purple keeps on going higher and higher, take the blue, come back, blend it back. Try to make it so there isn't a line in between, so you're going to need to do a little bit more blending. And don't press too hard. Just circle, circle, circle layers. So now we're going to do the clouds. For the clouds, all you got to do is shade very lightly with the color. You might have some white peeking out, but that's okay. And then now you're going to grab a white color. You're going to make the top of the clouds a little bit lighter. So using swirly, swirly marks, you go ahead and do that. Now we're ready for the ocean. So you'll probably need a color kind of like this color. All right. So again, We're going to use a line to draw out where it's darker versus where it's lighter. Get those white spaces. And now you're going to take that same color. You're going to color the bottom half where it's lighter, but you're going to go lightly. So now that you've colored lightly, I want you to go from darker color and shade it more to the lighter color. Do you see how I'm doing that? It's gradual. So it's shifting from a darker shade to a lighter shade, all with the same color that you were using. Just color it a little darker. You'll see some white spots showing up the paper. That's okay. And then I might do it again, just so you see that gradual blending. So now you see a transition or a change from dark to light, but you're also going to see all these little white spots. So what you're going to do is you're going to blend that with some white color, okay? So I'm going to continue trying to blend it using the color a little bit more, but after that, I'm going to get some white of my own. If it gets too light, you're welcome to go back and then put more color there. The point of it is just to get it to be dark to light. So now we're gonna do the land. Can you guys get a brown color for me? And now we're gonna do the land area. So you'll need like a kind of a muddy-ish green color like this one. And with that color, I want you to draw a line like this. Stop and go. Stop and go. Sometimes when it's clumpy, make sure that you clean off your oil pastels. Now we're ready for the top. The top part is lighter and it's a bit more yellow for the time. So it's going to be like this hazel color, like that. All right? And we remember what we did before? Now we are going to blend it. Take that same yellow color and then lightly blend over. So for the boats, you can color them any color that you want. I don't mind. If they want to be red, they can be red. If they want to be yellow, they can be yellow. For the flags, I'm going to outline them with a light blue color. Do the best that you can. And after that, I'm going to take a white and I'm going to lightly blend over it. So now for the girls. I'm going to pick a peach color. Peach color, just like maybe that one. But you could choose. For the umbrella, you could choose what color you want as well. I'm going to go for an orange still. What color are you going to choose for the hair? I'm going to give this girl blonde hair. And her friend, I think I'm going to give her brown hair still. And for her outfit, what color do you want? Get her eyes. And now we're gonna do the separate brush strokes. So let's start with the sky again. I'm gonna pick a couple colors. A blue color, maybe. And maybe a lighter color as well. I'm putting these strokes in the sky. Don't make all the strokes the same size or the same length. You see that? It gives it a nice texture. Some bigger, some smaller strokes. The strokes can overlap. That's okay. The bottom part is this pinkish purple color. I'm going to get another kind of purple, okay? So let's go look. I think this is a good purple. What do you think? Sometimes your textures can even go up here with the purple. There. The sky looks really nice and textured. So now I'm going to move into the clouds. So can you guys get that uh, purple color and then make these like circular strokes on them? Like that lightly. And now we're going to move into the ocean part. I'm going to pick the same blue color and the same light blue color. On the bottom part, since it's so light, I'm going to use a white. Wow, it looks really pretty now. Let's work on the land. So for the darker part of the land, the brown part, I want you to get a black color out. And so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to draw lines this way. And now for the grass. The grass, there's a lot of different colors in there. So let's pick a few. I'm just going to make a little guide here so we can see it. And feel free to change your mind and you can like pick other colors that you like. So I've picked those colors, but feel free to pick yours. Just make sure that the colors are not too similar. These kind of look like the grass. So there's going to be some clumps of this kind of color here and here. You kind of have to decide where you want to put it. And there, you have all of the grass done. So now I want to work on texturing other things like the little girls or the umbrella. So I'm going to get a yellow color and then do the top part with some lines. And I'm going to use a yellow part on her dress and her cloak, also her friend. And then on her hair, I think I'm going to pick a lighter yellow. And for her friend, I'm going to pick a lighter brown. What do you guys think? I think we're done. What do you think?